everybody. Hello. I think we're going to be doing a lot of like corner movement. Is there any way everybody can be in one place? I guess not. All right, well, I'm making eye contact with all of you right now. Please enjoy it. Bask in it. Okay, and now I'm over here. Hi guys, my name is Hart, and this is all part of the Hello Harto tour. I'd like to say thank you to you guys for showing up at this meetup. Isn't it fun? Oh, whoa, we got tons of donations! Cha-ching! But yes, I'm Hannah, and I'm here, and it's pretty awesome and great. We've had a kick-ass time in Denver so far. We went to Boulder earlier today, and last night... Yeah. Oh, you know what, guys? There's a couple things I actually have to warn you about before we get too deep into it. Oh, thank you, Pearl. Pearl Weibel, everyone! Cheers, guys. Who's drinking? Cheers. Cheers. Thank you so much to this lovely establishment as well. Who's been here before? Has anybody been here before? Yeah! Oh, okay, cool. Has this place got a reputation? Yeah. Well, what's it known for? Lesbians. Lesbians and brunch. Story of my life. No, just kidding. I don't eat brunch. Yeah, but yes, we are in Colorado. It's awesome. I have to give you guys a heads up. Denver was so excited for us to be here that they've actually set up like a news affiliate thing. And so in about 30, maybe 45 minutes, I'm going to have to turn around and talk live on Casey something? The news! The news! Whatever your Denver local news personality is, they're going to be talking to me and it'll be fun and great. So if you are around here, you'll be on the news too. So text your mom. Let her know you'll be live and that'll be good. Can everybody hear me over there? You guys can hear me okay? Awesome. Also, we have a fossil table set up over there with the lovely tallies. Denver hosts for this beautiful jaunt into Colorado. They own a kick-ass dinosaur-themed hotel and are my personal heroes. So just take that in, you know, be sure to check it out. There'll be a long period of time at the end of the little talky portion where we'll be doing one-on-one picture happy cuddle time. And so, you know, if you're bored, go look at fossils. Guys, quick FYI, this is the second dinosaur museum we've been to on this ride. So, you know, whatever image you had of us as a cool team, definitely went to 2 dinosaur museums in 2 different countries. Oh yeah, we did Pride. We did like a different I know what you like. You guys like the gay shit, I get it. Yeah, so we went and we marched in the Denver Pride Parade this year, which was truly, truly cool. It's the first Pride Parade that I think any of us have actively participated in. Oh no, wait, Nick was in a marching band in the San Jose Pride Parade. He's not gay though, but you know, he was there. Yeah, so we were in the parade, the RV was in the parade, it said Hello Harto on the side. I thought it was decorated like super great. We had a wonderful, wonderful host for the kitchen, Grant, there he is. He was absolutely lovely, and that kitchen's going to go live not this week, but next week. We make a rainbow cake in a jar, spoiler alert. Shit gets real. And it was really cool. But yeah, so that was a really fun experience for me. You know, I've only ever been to like a handful of Pride parades, and for the most part, I am just like a crotchety old person who's like, it's too loud. I like just drinking with my friends while we play board games. But it was fun to be at the parade and like, you know, be like, yeah. And we met at the parade. It was lovely. She brought me a tank top, and then I wore this because I was cold. Sorry. And it was really, really, really good and a very positive experience. I have to say the Denver parade was different from, I've only been to 2 others, the San Francisco Pride Parade and the New York Pride Parade. And the Denver parade, hands down, was my favorite. So overall, yeah, Colorado's been pretty beautiful. Although I have to say, when we were driving into Denver, I had this image in my head of this like rolling mountain town for some reason. I mean, I was imagining like beautiful like trees and mountains and the Rockies and like Coors Light. That was what I was expecting. But it turns out East Colorado and West Colorado are pretty different, guys. Yeah, it's like a desert. I can totally see how a tornado could just come in and quick straw poll, which is scarier, tornado or an earthquake? Shout out. I completely agree. expect them, and you can like be in an earthquake-proof building. And like, frankly, if it's an earthquake, you're like, well, it's gonna last like maybe 5 more seconds. And God, 5 seconds? That would be horrible. But yeah, with a tornado though, Jesus Christ, I can't even think of a more scary thing. When I was at a summer party when I was a kid, I saw the movie Twister. And I think that's really been a very shaping experience for my character in human. I hate that game. No. I make jokes. But yeah, no, so that was really wonderful. And the tour, frankly, has been absolutely wonderful, just entirely thus far. I mean, guys, we are on our 19th city. Our 19th city. We've been doing this for 9 weeks. I have forgotten what my life was like. You know, it's funny, Sam, we've all kind of reached this like point of equilibrium where it's like we've gotten past, like, there's the high of like, oh, I'm living life on the road, basically a rock star. And then there's the low of like, what are we doing? I have to use another tiny bottle of shampoo again. I will lose my mind. And then right now we're kind of at this point though where it's like, you know what, 1 more week, 3 more weeks, the rest of our lives, it doesn't make any difference. And it's going to be great. I will be selling the RV, so if you guys know anybody who lives in California or would like to buy it, just direct them to the Craigslist ad I'll be posting soon. Not even joking, I really have to sell it. So yeah, so that's pretty good. We've had a lot of memorable experiences. We've been to Chicago, we've been to New Orleans, we went to Montana. We learned in Montana that we shouldn't do meth. That was just like one sign. I was like, don't do meth. And we were like, oh yeah, what? Right? I mean, is that really like what happens? Is that people are going by like on their way to do some meth and they see the sign and they're like, not today. And it's been great to meet like all the Harto-sexuals. Yeah. Yes, you guys. I wanted to call you guys kitchenettes, just FYI. For the record, Harto-sexuals was not a term invented by me. I was pro kitchenettes or something equally adorable, scoodly pops. You know? I think that would have been nice. But yeah, Harto-sexuals is good. It's always great to though be in like an interview with like a legitimate news outlet, and they're like, well, tell us about your fans, tell us about your community. Like they seem very positive and proactive. I'm like, oh yeah, Harto-sexuals are. It's a nickname. It really has very little to do with sexuality as a concept. Yada yada yada. But it's pretty great. But yeah, speaking about the community in general, we've been all over America meeting so many people, and you guys are great. I mean, it's really kick-ass. Like, I think that we all like kind of share a like-mindedness that I have other YouTube friends who are pretty envious of. You know, I know a lot of YouTubers, and a lot of them are like, I would never do meetups across the country.
Grace Tyler.
I don't like to be touched. Yeah, no. You know, they're like delicate little flowers. They don't have the dispositions for it. But yeah, no, so I'm very happy though that I can proudly go and be like, yes, I will meet up with a large group of them, and we'll all probably do some good together. It would have been awesome if we could have all volunteered together at a food bank. Unfortunately, it is hard for us to get food banks to allow us to come in, so we've had a handful of cities that we've had to, you know, just do meet up and food drive, which is absolutely fine. You know, and Pearl knows what it's like to be on the phone with the food bank, and they're like, I'm sorry, my drunk what? Don't go look up my drunk. It's not Hannah. Harto. Watch the documentary. Yeah, but yeah, well, whatever, okay, so that's been pretty good. What are other things that have happened? We've seen a lot of beautiful countryside. South America is, you know, full of majesty and rolling fields of grain or whatever. So that's nice. As a Californian, I've learned that there are states in the middle of America between California and New York. Turns out, and it's great. Colorado's one of them, and it's lovely. How many of you guys are from Colorado? Who here thinks that they drove the farthest to come out today? Okay, let's hear it. What's up? Drove or flew? Where are you from? Wichita, Kansas. Somebody beat that. Anybody? Kansas? Okay, let's talk. Where are you from? Where? Oh, Texas. Shit, if I knew geography, I'd be like, one of you somewhere. Okay, anybody else? Anyone else? You got Texas? Got Kansas? California? 15 minutes? Oh, double win. This is like the last of our nice cities that we get to be in. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure we get a chance to do question and answer stuff too. As much as I love just like talking at you guys. since this is going to have to be a little shorter since we're going to talk to the news. Oh, what code word should we use that'll be a joke? Let's say banana hammock. Let's say banana hammock. Maybe I can say banana hammock during the interview.
Work that in.
Okay, I'll work that in. Yeah. And if I do, all of you have to take a drink. There you go. He's ready. He's like, oh, God, start right now. I'd love to open it up to questions and answers. You guys can ask me absolutely anything. And, you know, the world is your oyster, blah, 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 blah. Go ahead.
What do you mean by cut short?
She says, what do you mean by cut short? Oh, just because we have to do the interview.
So after the interview, you're done?
After the interview, we're going to have some pictures. Yeah, so the actual me speaking to the group portion got cut short. Yes?
I have a question about gay shit.
You have a question about gay shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just wondering how you feel about being number 11 on Travel's Hot 100 this year.
The question is, how do you feel about being number 11 on Autostraddle's Hot 100 this year? For those of you that do not know, Autostraddle is a hip, cool, gay lady website. And I'm number 11 on their Hot 100. I feel like an 11th spot. I don't know.
Won twice.
I won twice. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I love Autostraddle. I think it's a great website. I think they got great essays. I think that they do a lot for like good culture and stuff. Unfortunately, them and like After Allen have a really contentious relationship, which sucks, you know? It seems totally unfair. But yeah, Autostraddle is good. It's run by like a very small group of volunteers and stuff like that. So I fully support them. And being number 11 is cool. I mean, it's really kind of difficult because I do not view myself as some sort of like hot and sexy symbol at all. I mean, I'm like, Pearl likes to call herself a party mom. I like to call myself a party mom. You know, I'm like, oh, you guys want to hear a pun? It's 11 o'clock. You know, people are like, oh my God, you gotta come out to the Abbey. It's like a gay club in LA. Like, go get fucked up. I'm like, no. I don't want to. I have a documentary on Japanese culture. But that's cool. I mean, whatever, yeah. Any other questions? Yes. What's your favorite board game? Great question. The question is, what's my favorite board game? Honestly, my favorite board game to play in my favorite board game to play with like one other person is Scrabble. I actually don't really like playing like 4-person Scrabble because I get too impatient. But my favorite multi-group board game is Settlers of Catan. Yeah! Right? Super fun. I don't know if I've said this before, but I love to like play. So Settlers of Catan, for those of you who don't know, is kind of like a trade and barter kind of game where it's like you own certain lands and you try and get it. And I kind of like to go meta with it when I play. I like to be like, look, I know that you have all the sheep. And I have all the ore. I will give you ore and wash your dishes. Wash your physical dishes. You give me a sheep every time I roll the dice. So that's how I get in your fucking heads. So that's my favorite game. Yes, sir.
So what's your favorite YouTube collab?
My favorite YouTube collab? Ooh, good question. I've done a lot of great YouTube collabs. I've been very fortunate to collaborate with friends of mine. So I guess kind of all of them are, you know. I love doing Kitchen with John. That was definitely For those of you who don't know, John Green is a well-known YouTuber. He does a channel with his brother Hank called Vlog Brothers. They run VidCon. They're amazing. They're the internet demigods and everything I want to be. So shooting with John was incredibly wonderful. Shooting with Ashley Mardell. She's a smaller channel. Hey, oh my God, doesn't this look like a Lancaster? Okay. Yeah, so frankly, all of them. I've been really lucky. I get to shoot with my friends all the time. Yeah. Yes, dear.
When's the next Harto movie night?
Oh, Harto movie night! Okay, so I was supposed to do a Harto movie night every week of the trip, but the Wi-Fi in the hotel rooms are so bad and unexpected. Like, it's been a source of constant pain. So, that being said, probably as soon as I get home. I frankly love doing Harto movie night. I drink a bottle of wine and watch a movie. Who watched Unusual Attractions and Other Roadside Stuff? It was good! It was good! Oh my God, the very title of it. Yes, dear?
Well, since we were on the topic of board games, I was going to ask what to like do the tables on the
Ooh, great question. So the question is about doing Tabletop, which is another YouTube show on Geek and Sundry with hosted by Will Wheaton. It's awesome. Let me just tell you this, we shot for 4 hours, and they edited it down to 20 minutes. And the whole time we were like, how the hell are they going to edit this down? But it was an incredible experience. I love tabletop. I love Peak and Sundry. I want them to continue their channel and continue to grow. So honestly, guys, share that stuff. You know, it's like, it's so easy to just watch content and never share it. I watch content and never share it. But if you share it, that means the show is more likely to keep occurring. That's the only means of continuance, you know? What's up?
What was your career goal when you were younger and what did that shift?
You're so cute. How old are you? 15. Just give me a hug. Party Dad! Do you want to go out for ice cream and talk about your dreams? So no, when I was younger, I guess I had like lots of different careers that I had in mind. At one point, I wanted to be a teacher. At one point, I wanted to go into advertising because I wanted to make money. And then ultimately, I decided that I was going to be a translator because that seemed like a career that was going to last. You know, it's like, okay, no matter what, interpretation is probably something that can be applicable to a lot of different fields. And then I became a YouTuber on accident by getting drugs. So who knows? Yes.
How did you meet Jenna Marbles?
Oh, the question is, how did I meet Jenna Marbles? Jenna was actually, oh God, you guys are gonna hate me. I had never seen a Jenna Marbles video until Jenna introduced herself to me at the first VidCon. I didn't watch YouTube, I read books. So I was at the first VidCon I had gone to, which is the second one ever, and Jenna Marbles came over to me. I was like, oh my God, and I was like, oh hi, well, what do you do? But yeah, no, she's great, really talented, and just want only good things. Yes?
How do you deal with conflict?
How do I deal with conflict? I like to hide. Actually, you know what? That's a total lie. Let me tell you guys the truth. If I think something's wrong, I will force you to talk to me about it. I mean, I will be like, what is it? Just what is it? What is it? Nothing. It's fine. No, but really, I mean, I can tell it's not fine. That's me. That's me. I have to be like, okay, I guess we'll talk about it tomorrow. Good night. I'm not big on the whole like give it time and space thing, you know? I really just need to talk about things right away. Yes?
Has it ever been hard for you to adjust to your celebrity?
Oh, cute celebrity. Yeah. The question is, has it ever been hard to adjust to my celebrity? It's just kind of like how every year of your life feels different or feels the same. It kind of just feels like growth and like forward momentum. It just feels, I think it's because the people who watch the show are people I would get along with anyway. I'm never like, what the hell is happening? I'm always like, hey! You know, it's a really bizarre experience, and one day we'll write an essay to put it into words. But TBD. Yes? Who do I want to be the 12th Doctor? I get this all the time. As far as I'm concerned, me! It's just kind of like how every year of your life feels different or feels the same. It kind of just feels like growth and like forward momentum. It just feels, I think it's because the people who watch the show are people I would get along with anyway. I'm never like, what the hell is happening? I'm always like, hey! You know, it's a really bizarre experience, and one day we'll write an essay to put it into words. But TBD. Yes? Who do I want to be the 12th Doctor? I get this all the time. As far as I'm concerned, me! I'm just going to go ahead and text Neil Heyman. There you go. The question is, do I have any desires to go into acting or like traditional forms of media? You know what, honestly, YouTube is a great, it's a great space because I consider myself kind of like a small business entertainment entrepreneur. I feel like being on TV is really limiting. You know, you have a huge staff of like writers and creators and influencers and studio executives and yada 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 and all these people you have to please. And when you're a YouTuber, the only people you really want to please are the people who watch your content. I would so much rather answer to everyone in this room than to someone who doesn't even care about the show. So that's my personal opinion on traditional media as a whole.
Can you tell us about your drunkest episode of Kitchen?
Oh, for sure. Ice cream was really drunk. I actually think the drunkest I've ever been might have been macaroni salad with Grace Helbig. And I think that you can tell because the episode doesn't make any sense. Ice cream was really drunk. Macaroni salad was the only one where I just like left silently. That was like the first time Grace and Maylin and I had hung out outside. We had like met once before. So I was really hammered for macaroni salad. I was really hammered for vegan cheesecake with wine. You know what's funny about drinking a lot is you don't really remember. But you know, it's neither here nor there. Well, cheat on! Like, of course! It's a lot less interesting the second I start. Do you want me to say something? I can say, Watashi no namae wa Harto. My name is Hart. Huh?
That's swear words.
Swear words?
That's the theory.
Shimaze. Go ahead. My favorite fanfic of all time? I read a novel-length Sailor Moon fanfic about the world. Yes! No, I mean, yeah, there's too many. There's a count. Also, the Harry Potter fanfic was rich and dense and masterful. Yes?
I have a two-part question.
Mm-hmm.
Part one, what is your favorite drink, and can I buy you and your crew a drink? 'Cause
Aw.
I'm sure you
I love drinking.
The second part is favorite cheese. All cheese is the best cheese.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Post My Drunk Kitchen, assuming that My Drunk Kitchen never ever ends.
Mhm.
What is step 2? Comedian, personal motivator.
Oh, what's the next step? Life
become a
coach.
teacher with
I would love to be a house husband. My dream is to have a wife who goes to work every day and I'm like, bye honey! And then I stay at home and I'm like, doo-doo-doo. And then she comes back and I'm like, look, and we did it! So that's my personal fantasy. Party dad. And then my favorite drink, honestly, I really like to drink simple stuff, you know? Like, I either like a spicy cocktail, like a tequila jalapeno kind of thing. But my go-to is usually vodka soda, just because I know exactly how it feels. Yeah. And favorite cheese, I like smoked cheeses, and I also like truly stinky cheeses and very hard, sharp cheeses. So varietals of that bring me great joy.